Welcome to this edition of Inside Warhawk Football on UWW-TV. I'm your host, Sam Way, and this week I am joined with Warhawk head football coach, Jace Rendall. Coach, your team really got off on the right track last weekend. What impact did you see the new players and staff have in last weekend's 45-14 win?
I think it goes back to the off-season training with our guys and just the commitment that they gave to the program. Did a heck of a job this off-season, putting in the work, going into spring ball with our new coaching staff, and then obviously with our 15 practices in fall camp. So I think we put a lot of work in. Coaches did a great job of keeping it simple so the players could play fast and confident. And we got some pretty good football players, so they put that on display on Saturday.
And during Saturday's game, you kept Justin Klinkner in for most of the game as quarterback. What led to the decision to keep him in?
Well, Coach Murphy and myself, we had a plan as we went into it. We were going to play two quarterbacks, and then as things shook out, maybe one would get a few more snaps than the other just based off of how they were playing and their performance, and Justin really stepped up. I mean, I think the 3 possessions that he had when he was out there, he scored a touchdown each possession, so I think that's what allowed him to continue to play.
And now that you do have that first victory, what's the biggest thing you want to build on moving forward into the season?
Great question, Sam. Mental errors. Mental errors for sure. As a program, we talk about eliminating bad football. And bad football is turnovers, pre-snap penalties, and mental errors, things that you can really control. So we had too many personal fouls on defense. We had a pre-snap penalty on offense. So that's what we got to get better as we go into week 2 is cleaning up the mental errors.
And with St. Xavier coming off of a 31-3 loss last weekend, they're going to be hungry for a win. What are you focusing on most during this game on Saturday?
I think as we look at St. Xavier, they got a well-coached football team. Their head coach, historically, I think active college coaches, I think he's number 4 on the most wins. So he's been there for a long time. Shoot, when I was a player, my senior year, we played St. Xavier on a Friday night to kick off my senior year. And he was the coach there at that time. So they got some talent. They're going to be explosive, and they'll be better than Carleton. So we got to make sure we continue to grow as a team and put the work in this week so that we can play better next Saturday.
And with every WEAC team winning their games this weekend, how do you plan to prepare for a competitive conference season?
Well, that's a ways away, so we're going to worry about today and having a great Monday and meetings, being prepared for that, and then getting ready for practice tomorrow, and the guys are in the weight room today lifting, so we're going to just keep attacking it day by day and putting the effort in and showing up to our responsibilities with a great attitude and going to work. So we got a long ways to go, but we're going to keep building, keep attacking this thing one day at a time.
Thanks, Coach, for talking with us today, and we'll see you next week. Good luck on Saturday.
Thank you.
And this has been your edition of Inside Warhawk Football.